Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Maisar Darwish. I'm an account specialist here in Amazon, and I've been part of the self-service registration team here in Amazon in the United Arab Emirates for 3 years so far. And today I will be giving you an introduction to selling on Amazon and what are the benefits for you to sell on Amazon and why to go online in general. So hopefully I will be able to give you some useful information. Of course, after each and every section that I will give you guys a couple of minutes. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll be more than happy to answer. And by the end of our webinar, if we ran out of time and there were some questions that I didn't answer, I will make sure to collect all of your questions and I will send you an email to answer all of your questions. So without further ado, let's begin with our webinar. So in our agenda today, we'll be talking about the benefits of online shopping in general, the benefits of selling on Amazon, how you can create your seller account and register a seller account on our website, the listing. I will give you a preview about the listing, about the fulfillment, the advertising, and by the end of the webinar, we will have a general Q&A session. Okay, but just like I mentioned, after each section that I will go through, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me directly. So the first thing that we'll be talking about are the benefits of online shopping and why to go online right now. Well, in general, during the past years, going online has shown that it's very effective for people. It will help you to reach out to more people in general. And especially during these times that we are going through, especially because of the pandemic, lots of people had to close their own shops. So going online became a solution for them. Okay, going online basically is going to help you to reach out to more people in general. It will help you to create a new revenue stream, to grow your customer base, and to offer your products 24/7. Basically, if you have your own shop and you have built your own shop or stated your own shop in a certain area, you will only be like it's going to be strict to that area and to the customers that live in that area for you to sell your products. But if you went online, you will be able to reach to multiple people in multiple areas, which is going to help you to grow your customer base more and more. In general, in your own store or in your own shop, you are basically stuck to a certain number of hours between the opening and the closing of your store. So it could be like from 9 to 10, 9 to 11, you never know. But at some point, you're going to have to close that store. While if you went online, you can open or offer your products 24/7. And of course, creating a new revenue stream because people will be able to view all of the items that you are offering through their PCs or their mobile phones. They don't actually have to come to your shop because it might be difficult for some of them to come all the way to your shop to pick the items from there. While if you went online, they will be able to review all of the products that you are offering through their PCs or their mobile phones. So why marketplaces? Opening an account in different marketplaces or opening different accounts in different marketplaces is going to help you to reach to more people in all of those marketplaces. By marketplace, I mean an area or a certain country. For example, here in Amazon, we have a marketplace inside the UAE, we have one in the United States, we have one in Saudi, we have one all over Europe. So that's what I mean by a marketplace. And by joining the marketplaces in general to create one account and to link it to multiple marketplaces, you will be able to reach the customer in each and every one of those marketplaces. So here are some of the benefits of selling on Amazon. For a start, you will be able to reach out to millions of customers easily without creating a website. You can leverage our brand awareness and the trust of our customers. So basically, you can take advantage of the fact that you are selling on Amazon. People trust Amazon, which means they will trust you as a seller on Amazon. It's basically there is no commitment. You can cancel it at any time. You can just simply request for your account to be closed. We aren't going to take anything from you, okay? And it's free of charge, of course. Selling here in the MENA region is free of charge. You don't have to pay anything for it. You can use our fulfillment network. We will be able to take care of your products, your orders, and we will be able to manage your returns and refunds as well, and to help you to promote your products on the website. And you can maximize your potential with Amazon free analysis tools. We have lots of tools that you can use. They will help you to scout the market. They will help you in adding your products. They will help you to advertise and all sorts of things. So The next section will be for us to get started and to create or register a selling account on Amazon. So before I move on to this section, does anybody have any questions? I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Okay, if no one have any questions, I will move on to the next section, which is in regards to registering a seller account on Amazon. So how do we get started? How do we create an account on Amazon? So the first thing that we need to do is that we need to go to the services website. Whether you are available inside Amazon AE or in Amazon SA, you will have access to the services website. Either go to services.amazon.ae or .sa, and then you click on Start Selling on Amazon. So after that, we will be asking you to enter your name, your email, your password, and then you re-enter your password for verification. Then you click on Create Your Amazon Account. After that, we are going to ask you to identify, or basically to tell us about your entity. Are you an individual or are you a business? An individual is someone who doesn't own a trade license. Basically, you are an individual, you don't have a trade license, you don't have a company or a store. You simply have a couple of items that you want to sell on the website, so you choose I am an individual. If you are representing a company or if you are the owner of a company, basically you have a trade license, you choose business. After that, we'll ask you to enter your business name and entity type as registered. So if you are a business owner, if you have a trade license, you need to enter the name of your company. If you are an individual, you can simply enter your store name or the name that you are going to choose, which is going to appear to the people who are going to buy from you, also known as a store name or a display name. So after that, you read our Amazon Services Business Solution Agreement, and then you click on Agree and Continue. The first page after that, you need to enter your business information. So we will be asking you to enter the country, the city, the area, and the address line. Then you enter your store name, which is going to be the name that will appear on the website. Okay. So this is the one that will appear to the customers, and the customers are going to know you based on the store name. You can change your store name at a later point. Basically, some people prefer to change their store names based on the type of products that they want to sell. Not very successful, but it's a possibility. It's an option that you can use. In general, stick to one store name. This is going to help the people to know you and to search for you even more. Okay. Then you enter your phone number, and we are going to ask you to verify your phone number. You will have two options, either by SMS or via call. After you verify your phone number, you click on Save and Continue. In the next page, we will ask you to verify your pickup address. Okay, so is this the pickup address refers to the place or the address where your items are located. This is going to be used by us in case your items were under easy shipping or self shipping, two services that I'll be talking about at a later point. Okay, so this is where your items are located, and whenever you receive an order, we are going to come and collect from you. If this is the right location, keep it. If not, you can click on modify, you can enter the new one, and then you click on save and continue. Then we'll ask you to update your payment information, not exactly the payment information, but we will be asking you to update your charging method. A charging method, basically, this is the method that you are going to use to pay for any of the services or for any of the paid services that you are going to use on the website. We here in Amazon are going to charge you on any paid service that you choose to continue with. It could be a promotional service. It could be something like the FBA. It differs from one service to another. Most of the services that we offer for you are free of charge, but some services you may need to pay extra for them. So this is the method that you are going to use to charge you for those services. It's called the charging method, and you can only enter a credit card in here. Debit cards and in general Mada credit cards, which are available in Saudi, both of them are not acceptable on Amazon. So you only add a credit card. If you do not have a credit card, click on skip for now. Next, we need you to give us further information about your products. So the first question is going to be, does your product have a barcode? You will have three options, yes, no, some of them. If you choose yes or some of them, we are going to ask you about how would you like to list your products on the website, whether you have your own inventory file or Excel file for your products. If you want, you can create an inventory file using our own templates, or you can list your products one by one. You can choose right here. If you choose no, we are going to ask you if your products do have a brand or not. You also have yes, no, or some of them, and then about the way or the preferred way for you to add your products on the website. Of course, for this step, if you are not sure about the information that you're going to enter, you can simply click on skip for now. Then we'll ask you about the categories of the products, the type of products that you are going to sell. You will have several categories to choose from. Choose any category, and please note that choosing a category in this page doesn't mean that this is the only category that you'll be able to sell. At a later point, if you have different type of categories, you can add them. There should be no problem. But those are the initial information that we ask you in order for us to know about the type of business that you are going to start with, and in order for us to address you based on those information or based on the information that you have entered in the previous steps. After that, the next question is going to be in regards to your identity verification. Again, the same question as before, are you an individual or a company seller? As an individual, if you choose I'm an individual, basically you don't own a trade license, you are not a company owner. If you choose I am a company seller, you could either be an owner of the company or a representative of the company. Please make sure to choose the correct option in here because this one cannot be changed at a later point. And depending on whatever choice there or whatever option that you choose on this page, the next pages are going to present you with information depending on your choice on this page. So if you choose I am an individual, we are going to be asking you to provide us with your national or residence ID number, which must match the number on the ID that you are going to upload. After that, the expiration date, all IDs or all information of the IDs or the documents that you are going to upload must be valid. The country of issue, first, middle, and last name. First and last name are mandatory. The middle name is optional. Date of birth, you must be 18 and older. People who are less than 18 or below 18, they are not allowed to sell or to work in both countries. Then you need to confirm your residential address. After that, you click on submit. And as an individual, we will be asking you to upload the front side and the back side of your own Emirates ID. This Emirates ID and the information on it must match the information in the previous page. If there is any difference, please click on edit information, return to the previous page and update the information. Then we will be asking you for an additional document to verify your address. This additional document could either be a bank statement, a credit card statement, or a utility bill like electricity or water. After uploading all of those documents, you click on submit. After that, you wait between 2 to 3 days until we verify your request. This goes for both individuals and business sellers. In the next page, I'll be talking about if you choose that you are a business seller. As a business seller, after choosing that I am a business seller, we are going to ask you the following question. Are you a director or a representative, or are you a legal representative? The difference between both of the options is that a director or representative is basically someone whose name is written on the trade license. If you are a legal representative, then basically you have an authorization letter from the company owner to create an Amazon seller account on behalf of the company. So if you are a director or a representative, you enter your information just like in the previous page for the individuals. You enter your own information, national or residence ID number, expiration date, country of issue, first and last name, date of birth. Then we will be asking you to enter your registered business name, just like it's mentioned on the trade license. Then you enter the business license number, and after verifying all of the information, you click on submit. As a legal representative, you need to enter your own information as well, not the information of the owner of the company. So you enter your own national residence ID number, expiration date, country of issue, etc., etc. Then you enter the name of the company, the business license number, and you click on submit. The identity verification documents that will be asked for that we are going to ask you as a business seller to provide. As a director or an owner, you need to upload your Emirates ID or your Saudi ID, depending on the country that you are registering from. So you upload the front and the back side, and then you upload your business license. As a legal representative, you will also be asked to upload your ID, but when it comes to the business license, you need to attach the authorization letter, or what we call the power of attorney, which is the document that you have received from the company that authorizes you to create the seller account or this account on their behalf. So you need to attach it to the business trade license, and you upload both of them in one file in PDF form. After that, you click on submit. And again, from 2 to 3 business days, you will receive an email about the status of your application. If you are approved, then you will have access to the Seller Central. If there was any problems and you got rejected, you can always return to your registration form, fix the rejection reason, which will be mentioned in there. And after that, you will have access to the Seller Central and you will be approved to start selling. So after that, congratulations on completing your seller account. And in the next section, we will be talking about adding your products and the Seller Central in general. So before we start with that, does anybody have any questions in regards to the registration process? Any questions, any inquiries? If you don't have any further questions, I can proceed for the next section. So as you guys can see in this page, this is the Seller Central, which is the seller dashboard or your account dashboard, basically. This one is going to help you to have access to all different kinds of tools and options available on Amazon, between the option to add your products, whether it was one-to-one adding or via bulk sheet. The tools to help you to advertise your products, FBA, your performance in general, your account health, your business reports, the orders, and all sorts of different things. Of course, you can have access to it either by going to sellercentral.amazon.ae or .sa, depending on the country that you're creating your account from, or simply by downloading our mobile app, the Amazon Seller application. You can log in from the application and you'll have access to all of those information as well. Now, how it works to start selling on Amazon. Basically, what you need to do is that you publish your products on the website, you start selling your products, you ship your products, and then you get paid within 15 days. Your seller journey is going to start from listings to fulfillment to discovery. And this is a brief about your seller journey. You add your products, you choose the way to fulfill your products, you promote them, you start receiving orders, your orders are delivered, and you will be making profit. So the next section, I'll be telling you about the listings or how to add your products on the website. Basically, what I'm going to be talking about is the different ways for you to add your products and what constitutes a successful detail page on the website, how your products are going to appear on the website. So this is how your listing is going to appear on the website. So a listing or a product detail page is basically a shared space that displays attributes common to all offers for the product. So if there are different sellers who are selling the same product or selling the same product that you are offering, you can simply add your product as a new offer. The offer is the condition, price, and delivery time that you propose as a seller. So basically, your product needs to be new. You need to offer a good price in order for you to be competitive. And what is the best? What is the delivery time that you are offering? Is it like under the Amazon Prime service, which is a next-day delivery service? Or will it take between 3 to 5 days under easy shipping, or are you going to do your own self-shipping on it? So when you are adding your products, the first thing that we'll be asking you to provide are the main information or the vital information of the product. So you start by adding your product ID or the barcode of your items. Then you add the product title, the description, the images, the searching terms, and the relevant words. And then you click on save. Within 50 minutes, your listing is going to appear on the website. So in order for you to add your products, there are 3 different ways for you to list your items on the website. The first one will be to add a product that is available already inside the Amazon catalog. So if your product is already available on our website, simply just search for it, you add your price and quantity, and you list it. If your product is not available, you can click on create a new product listing. You choose the category and the subcategory. Then you add the vital information that I have mentioned, and then you click on save the listing, and within 15 minutes it will appear. The third option, if you have a huge quantity of products and you want to add them all at once, you can simply download a listing template from our website, add all the information on it, and then you can upload it on the website. Again, within maximum 15 to 30 minutes, it will be available on the website. So this is what a successful detail page or a successful listing will look on the website. So the successful listing will start with a good title. The title needs to be relevant to the product that you are selling. It needs to be search engine optimized, which means that the title must contain some words related to the searching terms that you have added on your product. This is going to help your product to appear faster and in a better way. A good listing must have multiple images on it. Those images must illustrate and explain the product in a very good way. It should have a key product features, or what is also known as the bullet points, different kind of bullet points explaining different details about the item that you are offering. A good listing will also contain variations. So basically, if you have a product, for example, a shirt, and this shirt is available in multiple colors, you can add all of the colors as variations. All of it have different sizes as well. You can add all of that under variations. This is going to help the customer to have a better idea about the products that you are offering and the different kind of variations for each product that you are offering. It's going to help for your product to become more known and to become more visible for the customers. Last but not least, the customer ratings and Q&As. So the customer ratings, basically, this refers to the feedback that you will receive from the customers on each order that you receive. And the Q&As, those basically there is a tool available inside your account. It's called the buyer seller messaging tool. So any question that you will receive, the customers will be able to write your questions, and by using that tool, you will be able to answer their questions. The questions and the answers are going to appear next to your item, which is going to help you to get a better feedback from the customers. Based on a study that we have done in the Amazon European marketplaces, having 3 to 6 images has been shown to increase conversion by over 30%. So always make sure to add a good amount of images to your listing. This is going to help you to gain a better sales conversion, and this is going to help the customers to have a better idea about the kind of products that you are offering. So how to convert traffic to sales? The first thing that you need to work on is the value. So you need to create a good value in your pricing strategy. Always make sure to stay competitive. Always make sure to add a good price on your items and to add a good service. Convenience, provide a fast delivery. The best delivery service that we have, or the best delivery option that you have, is to go under Amazon Prime for the FBA, which is going to make sure that any order that you will receive within 24 hours, it will be delivered to the customers. Faster delivery means better feedback. Better feedback means that your items are going to be more known for the people. Last but not least, a good customer experience. Focus on great customer service, just like I mentioned. Try your best to stay interactive and stay in contact with your customers by using the buyer seller messaging. If they have any questions, any inquiries, make sure to always get back to them. If they need any returns, feedback, or they have general questions about the products, about the product that they have bought, stay interactive with them. This is going to help you to get a better feedback because you will be offering a better customer experience. So next we'll be talking about the fulfillment. So please guys, if you have any questions in regards to adding the products on the website, please make sure to write your questions in the question box down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Okay, if we don't have any questions, I can move on to the next section, which is in regards to the fulfillment of the products. Here on Amazon, you have two options to fulfill your products. The first one is called the seller fulfillment, in which, of course, here on Amazon, we can also offer you an option to help you with your seller fulfillment, or you can go with Fulfilled by Amazon. Okay, so this is a small chart that is going to show you the difference between each and every service that you are going to use. So I'm going to explain them one by one and what is the flywheel or the process of each and every one of the options that you have. So if you went with Fulfillment by Amazon, the first thing that you need to do is that as a seller, you send your stock to our Amazon Fulfillment Center. We are going to distribute the stock based on the suitable fulfillment center for each item. And whenever the customer places an order, we are going to pick and pack the product. We are going to deliver the product with the promised day, and the customer is going to receive his items on the next day. Any product, this is actually a free service available for all the sellers in the MENA region, whether it was in Saudi or in UAE. If you put your products under FBA, we are going to automatically activate the Prime service on your products, and it's going to be free of charge. You don't pay anything for it. So this is what happens if you went with Fulfilled by Amazon. If you went with Seller Fulfillment, you will have two options. The first one is called the Amazon Easy Ship, in which you are going to keep the items with you, and whenever the customer places an order, you are going to package your products, and we are going to come and collect the items from you and deliver them to the customers. Okay, so this is how we are going to help you. You can keep the items with you, and whenever you receive a product, we are going to come and collect from you. We are going to pack it to help you with the packaging and deliver the item to the customer. So this is how Amazon Easy Ship is going to help you. If you're going to go with self-ship, which means that you are going to fulfill the order from A to Z, you're going to have to keep the items with you, and whenever you receive an order, you are going to pick and pack the products. You are going to deliver the items to the seller, and based on the arrangement between you and the customer, you must deliver your product. Usually, if the product that you are offering is less than 25 kilograms, and as far as the measurements, it's less than 120 centimeters, it's going to be automatically under Amazon Easy Ship. Okay, it's one of the great services. If you're not going to go with Fulfilled by Amazon, which is the best service to fulfill the products, you can go with Amazon Easy Ship. It is going to help you extremely to deliver your products and to get a good customer experience on your orders and on your account in general. So this is how the Amazon or the Fulfilled by Amazon works. This is the FBA flywheel. So the first thing is that you are going to inbound your products to FBA. You are going to enjoy Amazon's world-class logistic network and the customer service because we are going to be taking care of everything. And we will give you access to additional engagement tools like the Lightning deals, which is going to help you to promote your products for 6 hours. If you have a certain offer or a certain discount, you can add it under the Lightning deals, and it is going to be free of charge. The other thing is the amazing buy box, the Amazon buy box. The buy box is basically the tool that is going to help your items to be easier to buy, because if you are competing in the buy box or if you are eligible to the buy box, next to your items, two options are going to appear, which is add to cart and buy now. This is the first thing. Second thing, if you are competing in the buy box, your items are going to appear on top, and in the buy box, it's going to show who are the other competitors for your product. So how FBA is going to help you, it's going to give you an increased visibility on your products, better conversion potential on sales conversion potential, and a better review recognition, because we are going to help you to get a positive feedback on your products, since we are going to offer a good customer service and a faster delivery for your items. So how much does it cost to sell on Amazon? If you register for selling on Amazon today, you will automatically be entitled to a professional selling plan. This is actually not available in any other marketplace. It's only available in the MENA region. In the other marketplaces, there are several types of selling plans. You have individual selling plan, silver, professional, gold, all sorts of that. The best one of them is the professional selling plan, which is going to make you eligible to sell as much as you want. You are not committed to anything. Okay. So if you start with the professional selling plan, of course, this is an offer from Amazon to the sellers inside the MENA region. You will start from the beginning with a professional selling plan. It's going to be available for everyone, and it's going to be free of charge. You don't pay anything for it. Okay. And next are the type of fees that we have. We have two types of fees. The first one is called the referral fee, also known as the commission fee, which is going to start from 4%. The second type of fees is the shipping fees or the fulfillment fees, which is going to vary depending on the option that you choose to fulfill your products between the easy shipping or the FBA. So before I move on to the next section, which has to do with the discovery and how you can promote your products on the website, does anybody have any questions in regards to the fulfillment options? Okay, if we do not have any questions, I believe we can move on to the next section, which has to do with the discovery and how you can promote your products on the website. So the first thing that you need to know is if you are a brand owner or basically have a trademark, you can register your brand on Amazon, and this is going to give you an additional access to different types of promotional services that will only be exclusive for you as a brand owner, like the A+ content, which is going to help you to add more details about your brand and to give the people additional acknowledgement of the brand that you are offering and the type of products that falls under that brand. You will have access to the sponsored brand service, which is going to help you to promote your brand and all the products that falls under that brand. And you will have access to create your own Amazon store, which is basically an interface or a storefront for your products, which is going to help for people to interact with you even more. It's very eye-catchy. It will make your products more searchable and more reachable. You can add as much details as you can. So those are the advantages that you will get as a brand owner on Amazon. So in general, we have several types of tools that will help you to brand your products and to advertise your items on the website. Some of the tools that are available for all the selling partners, whether you are a brand owner or not, we can start with the deals and coupons and the sponsored products. The deals and coupons, those are basically discounts that you can add on your items. The deals has its own special page on our main website, which is amazon.ae or amazon.sa in KSA. It has its own special page. It's called the Today's Deals. So you can have so if you post a deal, it will appear in there. This is going to help you to get more orders. I'm sorry, and better reviews on your items. The coupons are a digital discount that will appear below your product. The coupons actually, they have a special, basically, one of the special things that will help you is that it can give you a kickstart if you are a new seller on Amazon. So because it doesn't need any sales conversion, it doesn't need any sales history from the beginning. Once you add your products, you can immediately post a coupon. And it's the most flexible discount that we have because it can start from 5% all the way to 80%. And it could last from 1 day all the way to 90 days. So it's actually one of the best tools that can help you to give a good kickstart on your products once you start selling on Amazon. The sponsored products are basically this is an advertising tools. You can post an ad on the website for the product that you are offering. For the new sellers, if you haven't used this tool before, Amazon is going to give you or going to provide you basically with a promotional gift of 150 dirhams or riyals to help you in promoting your items on the website. For the brand owners, you will have, alongside those tools, you will have other tools as well, like an enhanced brand content, the A+ content that I mentioned before, the sponsored brands, and the Amazon stores as well. So if you are a brand owner, always make sure to register your brand. This is going to give you more advantage to promote your items and to promote your brand on the website. Last but not least, I want to remind you all that here on Amazon, we are here to help you with anything that you guys need. There are several tools that you guys can use that is going to help you to understand more. For example, the Seller University, which is an option that contains video tutorials and articles that will help you to understand more about the different processes of selling on Amazon. From the help section, you can click on contact us and you can contact the seller support here on Amazon, or simply you can search for anything related to selling on Amazon and you will find an article in there. So hopefully this training was very helpful for you. I have added some key success factors to help you when you start selling on Amazon. For example, if you are a new seller, always make sure to list your full assortment on the website, because you would never know what are the customer needs. You would never know what type of products that you have they would want. So if you have like 100 or 200 or 1,000 or even 10,000 products, always make sure to add all of them. Okay, this way, this is going to help you to meet all the demands, and it's going to help you to sell more on the website. Some sellers have the wrong idea of maybe I can start with 1 or 2 products for testing purposes. This is not going to help you. To start with full assortment, when the customer actually goes to your store or to your account and see all the items that you are offering, if you have lots of items, that means that you are a very important seller. That means that you are trustworthy, and thus this is going to help them to order from you and to trust you. If they went and they found 1 or 2 products, they would think, maybe he's only just trying, or maybe he only have those products, he doesn't have more to offer, so why bother to buy from him? So always make sure to list your full assortment. Always make sure also to invest in the detail page. Add as much information as you can on your products. Help to educate your customers about the type of products or your brand that you are offering for them. This is going to help them to gain more knowledge on your items. Invest in growth, promote your products, help people to know more about the type of products that you are offering, add good searching terms. This is going to help for you to use Amazon as a searching engine to find your products on the website. Brand support. If you are a brand owner, just like I mentioned before, always make sure to register your brand on the website. It's always a great thing, and this is actually my advice to everyone who wants to sell on Amazon. If you can, always try to start with Fulfilled by Amazon. From the beginning, we are going to promote your items. We are going to make you eligible to lots of different tools and services. It's going to help for the people to see your product, and your product is going to be more known for the people. And you will start by offering good services for the customers, which is going to give them a better customer experience, which is going to give you a better feedback. A good feedback will promote you as a seller on the website, and it's going to help you to become more known on the website. Last but not least, if you're not going to go with Fulfillment by Amazon, then always make sure that your stock is available with you so that whenever you add your products, you can be ready. Whenever you receive an order, your items will be ready to be delivered to the customers. And the last option that I can give you is use Amazon. It's going to help you to make extra revenue. And to be honest, for some of the sellers that I personally worked for, instead of Amazon being a secondary revenue or streaming revenue channel, it suddenly became the main one. I'm talking about people who had factories and their own shops, and even individuals. They had like a main job, and this is going to be their freelance or their additional job, their second job basically. And it suddenly started to make more revenues and more profits for them. Okay, so always make sure to, if you have items, try selling on Amazon, whether it was an AE or an NSA. You're not going to lose anything. You'll only pay if you sold, and it's a small percentage. It's nothing that major. Okay, so last but not least, does any of you have any questions? I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions in regards to any of the sections that we have discussed, or for selling on Amazon in general. So I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to start asking me your questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. A question by Kaja. The Amazon don't have the option for product collection from seller to FBA. For the time being, it's still not available, but we are going to book you a slot inside our warehouse. You can either contact any of our couriers to come and collect from you. You can like make a deal with them, or if you want, you can deliver your items yourself to our warehouse. You can choose either way. But for us to come and collect from you for FBA, unfortunately, it's still not available. Hopefully, it will be available soon. You're welcome. Any other questions? Guys, feel free to ask me any question that you want. I'm here to help you with everything that you guys need. I've been working for 3 years. I'm an account specialist. I'm an account manager as well. I know about most of the processes of selling on Amazon. So if you have anything, simply ask me any question that you have about selling on Amazon, and I'll be more than happy to answer that for you. So don't be shy. Just ask me any question that you have. All right, I have a question. Is it mandatory to register for VAT for individuals? Okay, and now to answer this question, in general, whether you are an individual or a business seller, there is a certain cap for the VAT registration. You need to reach 375,000 dirhams in your yearly revenues in order for you to be eligible or to be mandatory, or for it to be mandatory for you to register for VAT. If you are below that, it's not mandatory. But if you already have a VAT number, feel free to add it. There shouldn't be any problem. Usually for individuals, we don't ask them for a VAT registration, and the email that you receive after you register, this is a general email for the VAT. It's a reminder for you. If you have a VAT number, register it. If you don't, ignore the email. There shouldn't be any problem. All right, any other questions? How about the registration process? The listing of the products, the different ways of listing, fulfilled by Amazon or seller fulfillment. Any questions? Advertising tools. Question by Kaja. Can you explain about the box tool? Something you said before. Sorry, I'm asking again. First of all, don't apologize for asking. You have the right to ask me any question that you have. And I believe what you are talking about is the buy box tool. Okay, so here's the thing. Simply, as a seller, or we have different sellers that are offering the same product. For example, we have multiple sellers who are selling iPhone. Okay, and all of them are offering the same device. For example, we have the iPhone 11 Pro Max, 512 gigabytes, 8 gigabyte of RAM, and gray color. Okay, so this device is available, and we have multiple sellers who are selling it. The difference between them is something that is going to be decided by the buy box tool. The buy box tool is going to show you all of the competitors for the same price, or for the same product, I'm sorry. So you can compete by price, by advertising. Having a good price is always the main thing. Okay, this is like the main key factor in order for you to win the buy box. In addition to that, the buy box is the tool that is going to add the buying options next to your item, whether it was buy now or add to cart. Those will not be added if you are not in the buy box. In order for you to be eligible for the buy box, if you went for FBA, from the beginning, you will be eligible for the buy box. If you did not, you need to wait for a bit until you start selling products. After that, you will be eligible for the buy box. So hopefully that has answered your question. And if you would like to view the buy box, basically, just go to amazon.ae or .sa, the main customer website. Click on any product. Right next to it, if you find buy now or add to cart, if you look below, you will find other sellers who are selling the exact same product. This entire box, this is what we call the buy box tool. Actually, it's one of the best tools. It's very successful, and to compete for it, okay, and to win the buy box, it means that whenever someone searches for a product and you are offering that product alongside other sellers, but you are the winner of the buy box, then your item is going to appear on top. If they are going to buy, they will buy from you, not from the other sellers. All right. Any other questions before we wrap up our training? Now, just to remind you guys, we conduct webinars on weekly basis. Okay, each and every day there will be a webinar that is going to explain or talk about a certain tool or process available on Amazon. Between in-depth conversation about listing the products, which might include even for in some cases or in some webinars, it included a live demo about how you can add your products through the different ways or through slides, just like I've done today with the registration part. Okay. We have a session about the FBA, how you can convert your products to FBA, how you can move them, how you can prepare your shipping plan, and all sorts of things. Listing errors, if you are facing any error with adding your products, they have a whole session to explain that for you. There's a session that talks about how to grow your business on Amazon, how to use the different tools to help to make your products more known, to advertise them, and all of that. Of course, all of our sessions are for free, and feel free to register to any of them. They are going to be very, very helpful. Here in the UAE, the sessions are available from 12 to 1. And in KSA, there's going to be some sessions available in Arabic. Feel free also to register for them, whether you are from the UAE or KSA. They are going to be at a later point, maybe around 1. Okay, so after the first session in English is over, another session is going to start in Arabic. Okay, so any other questions? I have lots of names of attendees, but I can also see a couple of questions. So it means one of two things. Either hopefully I was clear enough with the information that I've given, or that you guys are too shy to ask me. So feel free to ask me any questions before we wrap up our webinar for today. Well, I guess if we do not have any questions, we can wrap up our webinar for today. Thank you guys so much for attending this webinar. I'm really hoping that it was helpful for you, that I was able to deliver good information and to teach you new things of selling on Amazon and to walk you through the different processes, especially for the new sellers. Just like I mentioned before, feel free to contact us at any time. Feel free to ask for support from the seller support and to watch our different video tutorials on the Seller University and to read our articles as well. And again, on daily basis, we are going to conduct webinars talking about different processes and different tools. Feel free to join them. They are going to help you to have a better understanding on selling on Amazon. Last but not least, again, I want to thank you all for attending this webinar. Thank you guys so much, and I'm really hoping that you enjoy the rest of your day. It's been a pleasure to give you this webinar, and thank you so much for interacting with me. Hopefully, you guys will be able to interact more in the upcoming webinars as well. They are going to be very important for you. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.